Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm just popping into game today to show you a lot that I'm about to upload to the gallery that I've been working on for some time, and it's only because I kind of made a post on Twitter and somebody asked me if this lot was on the gallery that I finally took the time to kind of complete it. I'm going to say, I'm just going to move my keyboard, I'm going to say it is kind of a work in progress. Just generally my main save is kind of a lot of like ongoing builds. So in Newcrest I kind of made it a little bit inner city, a little bit kind of rough. This area itself is kind of like an area that was a bit warehousey, a bit industrial, and it kind of got forgotten about. And so because it got kind of forgotten about, the property kind of got really cheap, and it became a little bit counterculture, a little bit anti-capitalist, with people kind of like doing their own thing. So this is kind of like a bookshop, coffee shop thing that I've had actually since basically, I think probably since Get to Work, really on. This is a big cinema and a bar here, but this is the lot that we're talking about today. So the one behind, a few of these are on the gallery. This is kind of like a gym and a laundrette all in one, where my criminals hang out and they go to the gym and bodybuild and then they like launder money. So yeah, that's like just a little joke. But yeah, most of these are on my gallery in some form or another. But these are my newer builds. So this one here is on the gallery, and it's kind of like a dance studio. Sorry, terrible with this camera. It's kind of like a dance studio. Like if you're an artist, if you're an actor, if you are a musician, you can kind of come out here. It's kind of like a performing arts type of hangout where people like rent space and run different groups on that floor. But this one here today is a bit of a thrift shop. Now I've had this on the go for quite a while. Before even like I think eco living, I really started to kind of really try and make it work, but then since we've got like the boba tea and the outfit thrift shopping that came with high school years, you know, it's about time that I kind of finished it up. Now if you want to run it as a boba tea shop, you can absolutely do that. Just switch the lot type by clicking, I can't do it right now because I don't own the lot, but clicking up here you can just switch it to a boba tea shop, and you can do like the thrift shopping and drink boba there if you want to do that. But currently it's a retail venue. The idea being, it's actually Knox Greenberg that owns it. The idea being that Knox comes and he either fabricates items, or he dumpster dives, or he basically reclaims items that are being thrown out by other Sims, and again with that kind of anti-capitalist edge, he kind of sells them for quite cheap. So it's only a 5%. It's for only 5% like money on this lot. I don't know what markup. So it's like the lowest markup you can possibly pick. So everything is on the cheaper side for retail, and it's just a really nice way of like, if you're playing with like students, if you're playing with, I don't know why you're standing so close to each other, but I ship it. So if you're playing with students, if you want like a little hangout, especially for the ones who are quite political and kind of like standing up to the regime man, it's a nice little kind of place for them to come into. So this is kind of what it looks like here. Hello Hopper. Yeah, so basically like any collectibles, any random stuff that you find as the owner, you can just come set for sale, and then other Sims can come and like, I don't know, maybe you've got a science student and they're specifically missing Meliku, I don't know. So it's like just a nice way for you to kind of trade with other Sims, especially if you play rotationally. It's a really nice idea as well to have the owner like switch things out. Look at a train on clothes. So these mannequins are the Get to Work mannequins. I may put up two versions of the lot, one with mannequins and one without mannequins, because there was a bug that made the game crash if you placed a lot with mannequins for a while. I do believe they fixed it, but just in case I'll probably upload two versions. So yeah, as the lot owner, I would really recommend coming in every so often as the lot owner and just kind of like trading out some of the items to make it interesting for your other Sims when you come to visit, because you can come and buy like all these random odd items, and it's just a really nice way of doing it, especially like getting some of the eco living items which are normally locked in the catalogue. You can't normally kind of just buy these in the catalogue because they need to be fabricated. So yeah, just a really nice way of kind of like sharing your skills with other Sims, buying unique items, buying quite cheap items as well if you're you know, if you're a student, if you're struggling for money. And it's just a really nice way of kind of get it, rather than just buying whatever you want straight away from the catalogue. So this is the upstairs area, like actually coming in and kind of, you know, making do with what you have. It's kind of got that making do and mending vibe to this lot. So here you go, just to kind of show you again. So I've got all this different stuff going on here, so just to give it that kind of like thrift shop vibe. But this is actually the item from High School Years. You can click on it, you can create a fashion look. I'll just quickly show you how that works if you want to do this. So this is the entrepreneur skill, and if you're also interested in having a bit of a side hustle and kind of doing the whole swap and sell thing with other Sims, you can absolutely use Trendy, which again, Trendy is something that's on the phone. So if you've got High School Years, you can pop in here and go on Trendy, which you can browse Trendy, you can buy out outfits online, or you can create your own and sell them. So I really like this feature from High School Years. It's probably my favourite thing about the pack. I'm going to use it myself all the time. I'm already using it in my main save, like the main character that I'm already playing with. There's Cassandra Goff. Look, she's so cute in this save. Look at her with the big glasses on. Yeah, so you just kind of come over here, browse this, and it's kind of like a rotating thing. So the stock, again, I really like gameplay where if anyone remembers The Sims 2, so in The Sims 2, the wardrobe, you had to actually go shopping to buy new items. So if you went into Cast, Create a Sim, it wasn't like you had all the items available immediately anymore once you start playing. It's like you pick your outfit you want your Sims to wear, and if you want more outfits, you had to go and buy them. And I really like that. So I really like Trendy, and just kind of ignoring the fact that you can have whatever you want. Like the idea of like having limited amounts of clothes and having to kind of like make do with what's available, I think is really interesting, especially, you know, when a lot of people are kind of tightening the belts, to kind of like have to cobble together an outfit with what's available, and you're like not necessarily having like everything available right away. So you can see here how it is a limited selection of cars. You create your outfit. What should she wear? What kind of shoes should she wear? I mean, none of them kind of go, and that's the thing about it. They're not too bad, are they? Let's go with that. That's quite a cute outfit. So you just go up here and you name it, and we're going to call it cottagecore. It's kind of a little bit cottagecore. It looks like she could have sewn those diamantes on herself. That looks like she's crafted that item. So cottagecore is a basic category, and let's go. So we'll buy that. And so the difference is if you buy straight from the mannequins, now the mannequins come with Get to Work. When you buy from the mannequins, you wear the outfit immediately. With this, you have a bit more control over like when and where you wear the outfit, and whether you want to wear it at all. So just quickly show you. A lot of you will know how to do this because High School Years is a recent pack, but just for those of you who are like, what is that feature? Tell me more. So this outfit now is in her inventory, and I can click on it and I can tell her to wear the outfit. Here we go, she's put that outfit on, she looks super hot, super cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on Trendy and I'm going to promote my current look. There we go, so she's a bit of an influencer, and then she can take that off. She can also promote it to other Sims, but for now we'll just remove the outfit, and she can go ahead and she can sell that on Trendy. You also get to say what price you want to sell it for, and maybe we want to make a little bit of a profit. We are students after all, so I'm gonna go 175. That sounds like a decent markup for us. So yeah, you're thrifting items and you're selling them for a little bit of a markup. It's a cool little feature. If you want to come in and kind of like buy an outfit off the mannequins, like this super cute look over here, you can absolutely do that too. Let's get her friend to do this. So Becca Clark, could you come and purchase? Actually, just try it on. So she can try it on, you can see what it looks like, and if you like it, you can buy the outfit off the mannequin. So it's a different feature to Trendy. You can't sell this like in the same way that you can sell Trendy outfits. Two different features, offers two different things. But if you want to have your store owner kind of create outfits on here for other Sims to come and wear, they will purchase the outfits, and you will see your Sims wearing these outfits around town. I personally think that's a really cute outfit on her, so I'm going to go ahead and purchase that outfit, I think. Wait, hang on, wrong Sim. Yeah, purchase it, we want to buy that. So as she's spending money, she's actually, that was £100 and something, so that is gone. So hopefully someone will come and restock that mannequin. Now when you get this, there are different outfits available. You can design your own outfits as the store owner, so all you have to do is purchase the lot and you know, design your own outfits on there, and you can have like all the other Sims come and buy those outfits. You're kind of like acting as a stylist in a way, keeping it simple. Should she like the basic style? Yeah, sure. So she looks super duper cute. She's tense though. She's tense. It's hideous. She doesn't like the decor. She does not like farmhouse decor. Oh no. So yeah, you can come along, you can buy like all these little things, you know, whatever you want. If you just want to like maybe come and buy a cheap gift for one of your friends, you could come and buy especially like rarer items as well, like the decorative egg. So let's have her buy the decorative egg, and maybe we'll gift that to Becca. Maybe she'll enjoy that. What else do we have here? There's a few slots available here if you just want to put some more items on display and kind of set them for sale. You can just go ahead and like delete things if you want to. You can restock things or not. Yeah, lots of different ways of coming in and playing. Yeah, buy new furniture for your dorm. Oh no, it's gone, too late. So this guy should hopefully go around and restock these items. He is just going to put the same item back down, unfortunately, but if you're the store owner, you can choose to just remove the sign and put a different item there, which I'll kind of show you in a little while. But that is the ground floor, the big thrift shop. And if we go upstairs, we can have a look here. This is just kind of like a filler room. So the idea of this is like, this is where the stock sits before it goes down onto the sales floor. So if you were playing as the store owner and an item sold and you had a little bit more room, you could move one of these items downstairs and set it for sale. And say you are getting more items yourself through like dumpster diving or fabricating, you can use this as a little storage space. I just didn't want to leave the floor empty, but it's basically, because I knew what I wanted the building to look like, it's based on a real life real world building, so I needed that middle floor to get the look, so I just kind of filled it with whatever. But yeah, it's a good little storage place. And then if you go in here, this is like a creative room. So if you're visiting it as a customer, you can use some items. So if you don't have a fabricator at home, for example, you can come and purchase dyes and fabricate here to create your own items. If you want to, you can come and do your own paintings. If you've got some wax, you can do some candle making and all that kind of stuff. Woodwork, flower arranging. If you're the store owner, this is the little craft room where you come to make your own items to sell. So you might want to come and make your own knitwear, for example, and put it on the mannequins. Or you might want to come and create some little toys or some cross-stitch patterns and sell it to other Sims. You might want to fabricate more furniture. You might want to paint more paintings. So it's just a really nice way, if you've got a very creative Sim who enjoys crafts, for them to be able to come and create items that you can then sell to other Sims, so that your other Sims, if you play rotationally, can come and have some really, really unique items. So I like this way of playing. I've been playing this way since like The Sims 2 Open for Business, crafting items and selling it to my other Sims, because I play rotationally. It's my favourite way to play. Now upstairs as well, it's kind of a hangout. Now it does have, so if you look here with this like hush sign, it does have a bit of a vibe of like, again, if it's a little bit anti-capitalist, if some of your students are a little bit political and they want to kind of like protest things, or they want to organise some kind of, I don't know, some kind of march or some kind of protest, or, you know, like, I don't know, if they're a little bit counterculture and they're going to come and have like a little meeting with like-minded Sims, this is where they're going to come. So they can get up here, they can give a bit of a speech if they want to. I mean, it's not a speech because it's the microphone, but you could replace that with the podium if you wanted to give speeches. And here you have the little Strangerville thing where you can purchase bugs that you can put on other Sims and spy on people. So it is a little bit naughty, it's a little bit underground, but it's a cute little hangout as well. So the thing is, with it being a retail venue, nobody's actually going to come and tend the bar or the boba tea stand. Again, you can switch the lot type if you want to do that. I've got this like Journey to Batu stuff going on here. Basically, it's a craft corner. So because it's very inspired by eco lifestyle and the idea of like making things yourself, make, do and mend, it's a little bit hipster, it's a little bit artisanal. You can come up here, you can like make your own fizz, you can use the juice fizzer and make your own juices. You can come up here and plant your own plants, if you get what I'm saying. So I don't know what kind of plants they're planting, but I can make a good guess. And just create interesting chemical concoctions. So it has got a slight underground, a slight kind of doing things we shouldn't edge, which I like about it. Not saying that you should do anything illegal in real life. It's storytelling, it's a computer game, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, it's got that edge to it. It's a little bit anti-establishment. And in my game, the people who are like running things, so the politicians, like the mayor, the business people, then they're a bit unscrupulous. They're not really doing things for the interest of society. So a lot of my younger Sims are standing up to that and creating their own kind of communities and their own alternative societies to challenge that very capitalist, money hungry, group that's that kind of like controlling at the top, which again is storytelling, guys, is fine. But here you go, I've got this anti-capitalist cuisine group. So if you're running it as a retail store and you do want to come here and use it as a bit of a hangout as well, I really do recommend that you set a couple of clubs, so you can have several different clubs and use this lot as the gathering place. So if I go to club details, you can see here club hangout. I've actually set, like, it's just called Beach Byway, which I think is the original name from Newcrest, but whatever. So you can actually go in here, click specific location wherever you place this lot, and I do recommend Newcrest. You can go in here and you can find it and set it as a location for the club, and then you can set club rules that are going to make the quieter areas more active. So with it being a retail, like, all Sims will do, unless you tell them otherwise, is kind of come in and shop and take care of their needs. But you can tell them to do juice fizzing if they've got the appropriate stuff available. You can tell them to mix bar drinks. You can tell them to drink bar drinks, barbecue, and play pub games is what I've got there. So the Sims will come in and they will start to kind of like tend the bar, make drinks for other Sims. So when you visit as another Sim, if the club is hanging out there will be people up here hanging out, making drinks, available to kind of chat with and kind of play games with and things like that. But again, however you want to set it up. So I could have like a very political group. I could put the podium there and have people doing speeches and listening to speeches, and that could be like my little rebel group. I've got a lot of like Journey to Batu stuff in here. It's a little bit like Scoundrel, a little bit Rebel, which I love. So you can actually come up here, you can play Sabak as well on here if you want to play Sabak, and you've got the other card table here as well. Hang on, fancy setting, that's not it. Here, the other game table, which you can kind of do here, play cards with. So yeah, that's there. So a couple of different kind of game tables to play with that as well. If you want to come and grow your own plants, you can absolutely do that. That's there. And then out here is the little barbecue area, and again, it does have that kind of like self-sustaining, like off the grid. We can create our own community here and like share with each other and help each other, like with whatever each other may need. So they've got like the little bugs as well. If you want to kind of come here and farm insects, you can do that. They've got the grill, so people will hopefully, with this club like being told to grill things, hopefully people will come up here and make some food and share it. And yeah, like up on the roof as well, we've kind of got like some generating our own electricity there as well. So it's all on the go, guys. Out the back here as well, we've kind of got like a little busking station if you want to use that. A dumpster, so you can come dumpster diving if there's any trash in there at any point, and you can come and paint murals. I do like cultural and political for this lot because that's the vibe. But yeah, so Becca was on the go out here with a political mural at one point, so she can come and finish that. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. Oh, you can also, because I've got these little city living things on the lot, you can come and you can kind of like grab posters as well from these little things as well. So I've got quite a lot going on there that you can kind of come and hang around and get some kind of free items, make some friends, like politically minded friends, and yeah, it's all good, guys. So what a terrible laugh. So I hope you enjoyed the lot. I'm going to quickly switch Sims and show you what it's like to play as the owner of the lot as well. So I will be back with you in a second. So here you go, I'm back on the main menu, and you can see here where I've placed these lots. So again, Sandy Run Studio should be on my gallery already. I'm not sure if it's a vets centre or a art centre, but I'll double check. If it's not there, I'll upload it, but I'm pretty sure it is. And yeah, I'll jump in with, these use a lot of CC, so I don't think they're on my gallery actually, just because I use a lot of CC for my own personal gain with those. But yeah, let's jump in to a Beach Byway with Knox. So how do I want to do this? I'll just go wherever he is and then we'll send him there, because I'll kind of show you, if you have Get to Work and you're not 100% sure about how the feature actually works, I'll kind of show you on the UI how to own a retail venue and kind of like how that functions. Come on, taking a long time to load here. Here we go. So this is the financial report. We have made a little bit of money. Excellent. We sold 20 items while he was away, mostly because I was purchasing them from other Sims. So yeah, if you've got Get to Work, you can find this little panel here where it says owned businesses, and you can go in here and buy a retail venue. It'll show you, it'll take you to map view, and you just find an available retail venue. And then yeah, so he already owns it, so I'm going to kind of jump in there and show you kind of how I play as Knox on this lot. How's it going? Having a good day? Yeah, I think Strangerville works really well with this lot as well, with the kind of like, you know, the little bit of paranoia, conspiracy theories. I think that really kind of like works for it. So here he is in charge of his own lot. So yeah, you can do things like he can come in here, he can like redress the mannequin, restock outfit, or he can just dress the mannequin in a different outfit. So let's go in and grab that one. Yeah, you can kind of like change the outfits that are on them if you want to do that, dress the mannequin. It does depend on which packs you've got, by the way. Like if you've not got all the packs, you're not going to have all the outfits that are set for them, and you can absolutely come in and kind of like click on the mannequins and create an outfit for yourself. You can randomize an outfit, you can create your own outfits. It just takes you into cash. You have all the outfits available that you would normally have available. So yeah, there we go. So new outfits are restocked there. You do have to go around and kind of like restock everything. So if you restock item, you get charged the price of the item depending on how much it costs you to buy wholesale. There's ways to make that cheaper for yourself if you go into perk points to get like if we go down here somewhere, cheaper restocking, then you can gain a bigger profit if you want to do that. Or you can just go ahead and remove the signs, and then when you get more stock, like it depends how you want to play. So you can restock from or you do have to clean the displays as well. Like you can restock from wholesale, but I prefer, like if you're playing with a sim who creates their own items or who scavenges for items, just remove the sign and then put something else there. So what you could do is I could get Knox to come up here and I could put like some of this knitting stuff in his inventory, and I could tell him to knit. I mean, he could knit clothing, but if you've got enough knitting skill, you could tell him to like knit like a little toy animal, and you could put that there. If he's got candle wax and stuff, you could get him to make a candle and put that there. So you can sell your own items, which I think is really, really cool. Or you can just go around the world as well and kind of look for look for the things that spawn around the world, like the crystals and things, and go and find something and kind of put that there instead. But mushrooms are very, very suitable for that lot, I would say. It doesn't look like there's too much around at the moment, but you know what I mean, right? Like the gemstones and things that kind of spawn in the world. So yeah, just kind of like create stuff yourself and whatever. So you could also come and create some paintings, put those on the walls and set those for sale. Which, do you know what? Can he fabricate anything? So fabricate. What does he need? He needs some stuff to be able to do this. So the way that you get parts for fabricating bits and pieces, you normally get these through sorting through the trash. I don't think there's any trash for us to actually sort through just yet. We need trash. What if I put this in the trash? Can I do that? There we go. So what he can do is he can dive for deals, and we can see what he gets. You can also sort recyclables and sort out compostables and things like this. And this, if you hover down here, you can see how many bits and pieces he's got. So we've got some dye there. Brilliant. Perfect. And he's got a little bit of a bit there. You can see it says like 1. So we can also sort out recyclables, and that is going to give us some more bits and pieces so that we can fabricate items. I think, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I can't remember how it works exactly, Eco Lifestyle. I use it a lot, but I don't really pay attention to like how I'm doing it. So we could just put those back in, and that's going to let us... Oh, it's not. Is it going to let us? Maybe I have to put them on the floor. Sorry, Knox, I'm making a mess of your lot. So he's sorting out compostables and recyclables, and then he can recycle that. Can put that straight back in there. There we go. And so as soon as there's trash in there, you can actually just keep diving for deals. So if you just keep doing that, that's eventually going to kind of like, oh, there you go. You can see we've got loads and loads of stuff now from doing that. Dive for deals, dive for deals. So he's got a table here. I really recommend as well, if you're doing this, like, play with the spellcaster, because spellcasters can like repair all the broken items, which is very, very cool. So if I go over here and look in the household inventory, yeah, we've got this table here. It's a little bit burnt though, sadly. So I don't think there's much we can do with that. We could, I think, yeah, we could replace it for $60 and then you could sell it if you wanted to do that. But like I say, if you've got a spellcaster, they can repair that for free. So spellcasters work super duper well with this feature. So yeah, we've got some dye now. So I guess we could either put that dye down here and kind of like sell it as an item to be sold in the store like that, and then you just click on it and it won't let me set it for, okay, it won't let me set it for sale. Some items you can set for sale, some items you can't. So set not for sale, set for sale. I guess we can't set dye for sale. It's fine. Let's not worry about it. Maybe swiftly on. But what we can do now is come up here and use this fabricator. So fabricate, please. We can do an upgraded eco part or fabricated table light. So I'm going to go ahead and do the table light. And again, like, we can do houndstooth. I think that's because I've got the houndstooth dye, which I got out of the dumpster. So let's go ahead and do that and make that a unique item. Now again, that is not normally going to be available in CAS unless you're using cheats. So it's just a really nice way for you to create unique items and sell them with your friends. Oh no, he got covered in muck. He's got the fabrication skill. I don't think he successfully made that, sadly. I don't know, did he make that or did he not make that? I think that malfunctioned. Oopsie daisy, sorry Knox, not today. So had he made that, let's just double check. Let's just see. Yeah, no, he didn't make it, sadly. If that had worked, we would have been able to set that for sale, but nothing ever goes to plan when you're like, I was going to say live streaming, but I'm not live streaming. So for another example, let's just go ahead and... He's too uncomfortable to do it. I don't know. Okay, I guess I'm going to leave it there. I think you probably get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. So what I would do, if I could repair the item or fabricate an item, but things are not going well for me right now, do you know what we could do? We could go and grab that poster and sell that. You could come and you could go into build buy. You could go ahead and, like, you saw that they were like not available anymore, like they were gone. So how am I explaining this? Right, if I go into live mode, you can see here that these are not available anymore. So what I could do is like remove, oh look there, that's the perfect spot. So what I could do is remove the sign because that item is sold. You could restock it if you want to, but if you're doing kind of like unique items and that kind of route, like this is the better way of doing it. So there you go, and then I could go ahead and can I replace it? You can't afford it, it says. Why can't you afford it? What do you mean? Go on business funds. Why can't you afford it? Let's just transfer a bit of that money. So 500. Nope, that's too much. 500. Confirm transfer. Because the retail funds and your household funds are separate. There we go. Replace that. There we go. We finally got a unique item that we can sell in our store. I'm not explaining this well, guys, but I hope you're getting the gist of what I'm trying to do here. So you can go ahead and like set that for sale now, set that for sale, and there you go. There's a very unique item that your Sims might not normally be able to get set for sale. You've got this unique poster as well, and Sims can come and buy that. So I think you get the gist, you get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. And then when you're ready, when you've got things to sell, you can go ahead and open the store, call in your employees. If you've got employees, you do that by managing employees and hiring people. Let's go ahead and get Alice Martin. She seems like she wants to come and work in my retail store. And then the more you progress, the more employees you can unlock. So when Alice gets here, we can ask her to start restocking items. He's fallen asleep. Oh, Knox. Oh, dear Knox. Oh, it's a hard Knox life for us. It's a hard Knox life for us. That was an attempt. Okay, so well, that's good because we've got an employee here, Alex Martin from where's Alex Martin from? I don't know, I move her around a lot. Is she from Strangerville? Anyway, she is here to start cleaning, to start doing all the jobs that need to be done, and restocking items and helping customers. So again, if you've never used Get to Work before, if we get Knox up, he should be able to come down here and talk to the customers. He should be able to greet them. This is Kurt Lumberjackson as well, who's one of the pre-made Sims. I think he's from the gallery. I think he's on the gallery, and he's like one of the pre-made Sims as well. I love him. Talk about eco lifestyle. The benefits of Nancy Landgrab. You are one of the bad ones. You are one of the people that this lot stands against, and we don't like you. Get out. So we can actually ask her to leave, like, because we don't agree with her lifestyle choices. She just wants to own everything, grab all the land, and run a capitalist society, and this is not the society we want today from this lot. Nancy, get out of here. You are not buying Newcrest. So look at him in this outfit. Look at him. Oh my god. Oh, it's her. It's Minerva Charm. Oh my goodness, reliving her youth there. Who am I to judge? So yeah, you can go in and start selling things. You can discuss shopping preferences and like basically do a lot of these interactions to kind of encourage Sims to buy something from your lot. The Sims don't really like it if you've got a lot of unrestocked items. So again, if you don't want to restock them, I would go ahead and remove all the signs for the things that are stocked. But I like how you have control about when you open and when you close. Look at the state of this guy. Oh my goodness, Knox, I'm sorry for everything I've ever done for you. But like, listen, all businesses have a rocky start, sir, and I feel like he's so cute. Why does he suit it so much though? Why does he suit being covered in paint? Yeah, all businesses have a rocky start, but I feel like this is gonna be exactly what you needed, Knox. This is gonna be perfect for you. Maybe I need to install a shower. I might just stick a shower in here somewhere. I might take out one of these toilets and put in a shower, because if you're doing dumpster diving, then that's going to be a bit gross for you. If you have a couple, do you know what though? If you have like a werewolf, like if you turn Knox into a werewolf and you have a spellcaster, like two Sims, like if this was Cinderella who's a spellcaster and Knox who's a werewolf in my main save, in my Cinderella save, they would run this so well, because Knox could dumpster dive and then lick himself clean because he'd be a werewolf and he'd be able to do that and take care of his own needs. And Cinderella could like repair the items that he scavenges from the dumpster. So they would be the perfect team to run this lot. Look at him, I didn't even open the door, just walked straight through the door, Knox. It's fine. Okay, I'm gonna go. I think you've got the gist of what I'm trying to achieve here, and if you want it, it is going to be on the gallery. I am at Cinderella Mouse, and yeah, I'll just double check that this lot is up as well if you want kind of the matching venue, and that's it. So I'm gonna go. Thank you for sticking around and listening to me waffle on for how long? 30 minutes. It's damn short and sweet with me. Take care. I will see you again soon. Bye, friends.